like I've heard like Murray this week on Race Hub, and Denny. Denny was texting me this week, and I appreciate the concern, but they all say odds will eventually catch up to guys like me who race dirt, but yeah, I feel like the odds are more going to catch up to me eventually on a Superspeedway. I've been close to being seriously hurt in 2013. I've flipped really hard at Talladega in 2018. I've broken a rib at Talladega. I've had a car come in my cockpit now at Talladega, and that's just naming a few. That's not even talking about all the big wrecks I've had at Daytona. So I feel like the odds are going to catch up to me eventually on that more than anything. But then yeah, and then you move forward a couple days and get to race a sprint car, and your teammate gets caught up in a crash and fractures a vertebrae. So thankfully it wasn't worse than that, because yeah, we have seen drivers end up with worse injuries than that. But so yeah, I mean, it was a pretty emotional, I guess, week on that side of things.
Want to look at Dover so far. In practice, a lot of drivers were talking about tire issue. Logano had cording on the right front. Did you have any tire issues in practice?
I don't think we ran quite long enough, but yes, we would have eventually, I think, had cording problems. So, I think those issues always get better in the race once all the cars are out there, and hopefully, if we race on Monday or whatever, the sun will be out and rubber will lay down quicker. But right now, there is no rubber really laying down, so I feel like we're just grinding the rubber off of our tires and getting down to the cords. So, yeah, practice is always worse than the race, but a bit concerning how quickly tires were cording there in practice.
What are the difficulties of the place like this and the changes from short run to long run?
Yeah, it changes quite a bit. Early, the first 10 or 12 laps, you feel like you've got mega grip, and then you can watch the lane kind of blacken up, and you start losing a lot of grip. So it's fun. It changes around a lot. This race last year, I think with this package and this car wasn't that great. It just seemed like we got really tight in traffic, but hopefully with another year on the car, we'll see how it races any differently. But I love Dover. It's a great track. It's probably my best track, on paper. So always look forward to coming here.
How do you avoid kind of that falling out of your seat feeling when you go into one and then go into three there, kind of dipping down off the banking?
I think media kind of talks that up. I don't think it's that big of a sensation. It doesn't feel like way different than any other track. Into three is rougher, so you get more of a fast feeling into three than you do into one, where you can kind of drop in the corner.
Sorry about that, but I'm curious what kind of conversations you had with Alex after his crash on Tuesday, and kind of what the conversation's been like since then.
Yeah, just obviously we flew together, so I got to talk to him a little bit afterwards. But I won't kind of comment on the details of it. I'll let him do all that. But it was just nice to hear him in good spirits, and honestly see him walk out of the car. I didn't think that he would have had that injury. Seen him walk. And then walk to the plane and all that too was good to see. So obviously it's unfortunate, but could have been worse too. So thankful that he was as good as he is.
Thank you, Kyle.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.